Ross is here, Deluxe. Break them down.
We have on the E6 side Hudson's, Poseidon, Eternity, and Affinity. Over on the JusTus side, of course, we have Fatal Strike and J Ribs, who will be playing today. Two former teammates there, along with Crushmo and Diligent Soldier, that new player there. Cloud's not playing today. He's going to be their sub going forward.
Yep. Now, going into this matchup right here, and you know what? We're going to go on board with the team captain himself.
Captain Crush.
Of JusTus. It's going to be Crushmo. We're going to be on board with Crushmo as he goes to Snipe Tower, folks. Here we go. Let's get it kicked off right now. Blow it up in the chat right now. Going to be on board here with Crushmo. They're going to be doing a 3-snipe. Eternity's going to go down. Crushmo trying to get these good shots. He's going to body one, taking out two, going for the 3-piece.
Oh.
He's going to take 3. He's going to go down right there, but this is going to be a 2v1 situation. Poseidon, he's going to clean up Ribs as well. So Poseidon was late there. He's going to pick up Snipe. It just got turned into a 1v1. Boom shot in the hand of Fatal Strike. Fatal Strike, can he clutch the big round for his team?
Welcome to the Pro
Playing
League,
boom
Fatal
shot.
Strike.
He's going to chase down Poseidon here. Getting a boom shot out, and it's going to down Poseidon. Good job there by Fatal Strike. Going to secure that round for his team.
Wow, welcome to the Pro League, Fatal Strike. You grinded it out thus far in the Open Series, and now your first round, you clutch it out in a 1v1. Congrats to you, buddy. 1-0 in favor of JusTus.
That was such a big round there by JusTus. Crushmo coming out swinging.
Oh, man.
Picking up 3 kills right off the jump right there, so good job there by him. We're going to go on board here with Eternity. Eternity went down there first for his team that round. We're going to see if he can switch it up.
All right, switching up right now. He's heading towards the sniper tower. We're going to toss that smoke up there, and it looks like they're going to send 2 players up in the tower right now to oppose the JusTus squad. Eternity not going to head in there right away, so some shots going out there, and it looks like E6 will force JusTus out of the tower. They'll take the rifle, and Diligent Soldier waiting for his move.
Yep, and his rifle's going to go in the hands of Hudson's. He has it, and he's going to be pushing straight to Boom. Boom is not picked up yet, so he's going to be looking for it real soon. He's going to get into the tower from the front. Not going to take the long route. Now, Boom was picked up. He's going to miss that headshot. Fatal Strike did get Boom shot. He took a lot of damage right there, but he backed out. Nades are out. Not going to connect with anybody. Hudson's looking for the headshot. He's going to miss that high. Fatal picking up a boom shot kill. Now, this is going to turn into a 4v2 situation. Fatal making use of both these boom shots. Good job there to him. Now, all they have to do is clutch it out, but can Hudson's clutch up right now and even the odds?
You know, I'm surprised that Hudson's, they didn't down Fatal Strike by boom shot there. He put a body shot into him, as well as had some Lancer fire, too. So somehow Fatal stayed up. He got 2 kills with the boom shot, put his team in a good spot here, 4-on-2. And you're going to know that Hudson's has something to say about this, though.
Yes, he is. You know he's going to be ready to make something happen here. But check this out. JusTus looks like they're playing it slow. Going to quickly take a rotation. We got players in play. We got 2 guys on boom wall. Ribs and Snipe Tower. Diligent watching the flank over here, keeping Hudson's in tower. Hudson's is there, and his teammate Affinity is here back boom as well. So Hudson's, it's up to him to make a play for his team right now. And but JusTus, they're gonna play the slow game, Deluxe, which I don't blame them for. Is, you know, they want to go up 2-0 here.
Yeah, take it slow. No reason to rush it. I mean, you got plenty of time here. You just changed your roster for the Pro League. You want to make an impact today. You don't want to go down. They're already 0-4 right now, so they need this win. I'm not saying E6 doesn't need the win, but you know, JusTus is itching for that first win of the season.
Yeah, they're definitely itching for that first win. That first win. But if you want to dissect how can they possibly win this round without worrying about the next set of power weapons, it's going to all come down to disregarding Hudson's in the tower, hoping that he doesn't miss a shot. And Diligent has to come on the flank and put pressure. If Diligent can make it to spawn like he's trying to do right now, good pistol by Ribs in the Snipe Tower. Hudson's not going to be able to get that. He's full red right there. So Diligent did get to the back. Ribs did make it to the middle for nades. Now this is going to distract Hudson's for this 1v1. Diligent versus Hudson's. Can Hudson's clutch up? Good melee. He got stunned across map. Good pistol work. Good Lancer there by Crushmo down low. And they're looking for Affinity, but I'm pretty sure they know where he is. And Boom Shot's going to get picked up, and Fatal Strike going for kill number 3.
Yeah, Fatal Strike again cleans it up. Last kill, actually, J Ribs takes a kill from him. It's going to be 2-0 for JusTus coming out on Gridlock here, Blaze. I can't say I'm surprised right now. This is a map which I didn't really put either team in favor, even though E6 have been playing for a while together. Look at that.
Wow.
Glorious boom shot. Oh man.
Oh, man, that was beautiful.
I just had lunch, and there it goes again. And the melee, of course, when you melee, if you get shot during it, you get stunned, and that's what happened there. He got chunked, and we're on to round number 3, following along with that man Hudson's going up for the rifle in the tower like he uses so often. He's going to be a little bit red. He's going to roll in now, slides the rifle, picks it up, and going to have to get out of there. Actually, nope, didn't slide it until just now. Picked it up.
Yeah, he's going to get out cleanly for his team, so he's going to get snipe control right there. He's looking at Boom. He sees guys are pushing across. Ribs is making good nade play. Hudson's going to take out Diligent Soldier. 3v3 situation on the top with Snipe. He's going to connect with a body shot. And actually, I don't think he even connected with the body shot, but he's trying to help his teammate Poseidon pick up a kill. Hudson's taking out Ribs right there, and Fatal's going to kill himself. And right there, E6 on the board.
E6 on the board. Hudson's, you know, a rare miss from him early, but he came back in the end when it matters. Got him on the board. here, and it's a 2-1 advantage right now for JusTus as we move on to our next round.
Yo, it's big right here if JusTus can go up 3-1 against E6, because I think that would definitely break down their morale, and we're going to see if they can actually possibly pull that off. Going to be on board with Hudson's again this round. E6 is showing a little bit of respect here to JusTus right now. If this is a big round for them, they're going to be inside. Hudson's going to take a few shots. They're not worried about snipe. They're trading shots back and forth. It's enough smoke. He's going to slide out. He's looking for the guy to push back up. He's not going to push back up. Him and the attorney's going to drop out of snipe tower. He sees this guy getting aggressive. It's Ribs and Diligent Soldier in snipe tower. Hudson's going to come up, try to get the sneak. He went for the back A. He's going to miss the back A, but took no damage. Good move there by him. Affinity's going to pick up a kill at Boom Shot. Poseidon's going to clean it up. 4v3 situation.
4v3 now. Boom Shot still in play. Fatal was going for it there, but you see his body on the ground. Indication he did not get it. And here we go. 2-on-1 at Boom Shot. 3-on-1 actually now not going to get out of there. Crushman will go down, so they'll take a player down, and they'll also gain possession of the Boom Shot in this 4-on-2 as we break down next round. Pistol shots going out. Eternity focusing his attention towards the sniper tower as Boom Shot is in the hands of Affinity right now. Circling around, gonna get a kill there. Nice job. Rib's gonna get taken out. One player left now, and it looks like E6 is on their way to a round number 4 victory, and they will grab it.
They got that 2-0 lead. Well, they won 2 rounds in a row, and they tied it up 2-2. That's exactly what they needed. They couldn't go down 3-0, 3-1. Like I said, it would have been messed up the whole team chemistry with this squad, with this lineup. So we're gonna go on board here with. Let's go on board here with Ribs. We're going to see what he can do. He made some good work with nades one of the previous rounds before on this side. So he's going to be following up with Diligent Soldier in the snipe tower. They're going to be playing a 2-2 right now. So we got Crush going Fatal with the Boom Shot. Ribs and Diligent is going to make it in tower. They're going to hold off. Diligent is going to get sniped right now. We're going to see if he can make anything happen. He's going to slide out of it. Here we go.
And there we go. Diligent, you know, like I said, he's a guy who did some serious work in the relegation tournament. Always been on my radar as a really good sniper in this game, but never had a chance with a pro team. Now he's getting his chance today, and let's see what he can do here. Has a rifle out, gets it down on Poseidon, and they'll move in and get a kill on Crushmo, and also 1v1 for Diligent. He'll take him out. Big play on a big day for Diligent Soldier, taking out 2 players there. Wow.
Yeah, good job there. Not going for the cleanup on that kill. He knew that that guy was going to be down for a while, so he went for the fight, and he was able to get that guy as he went head down for that kill on the ground. So good job there by Diligent, picking up those 2 kills. They're going to be in a 2v1 situation. Booms are going to be out of play. Let's check right now. Ribs does not have Boom Shot, so Boom is out of play. Diligent does have Snipe, and it's going to all be up to Hudson's. He's going to be camping down here on a P1 looking for Diligent. He's going to see his first target.
Yeah, and they're calling him out for sure. His dead players are calling him out where he's at. And, you know,
well, they don't know. I don't think they know, actually.
They don't think they know? Okay. Maybe they can't see him in the camera angle?
Yeah,
you know, you got to talk about JusTus for a second here. If they win this round, they'll be up 3-2. Great start to the Pro League for them with their new roster. Of course, Fatal Strike and J-Ribs coming on board. Those are 2 former teammates, and actually I believe they're roommates as well. So they're very familiar with each other. They've been playing with some good chemistry so far. And here we go in a 2-on-1. Hudson takes 1 out, but Ribs just using him as bait, chum in the water, so to speak. And that is going to be it. 3-2. For JusTus, please, and they need 1 more round to move on to map 1.
Yeah, good job there by Ribs. He did have Boom Shot, and he played it safe. He waited, he kept his distance right there. Didn't give Hudson's a chance for a quick double kill, and he made sure he secured that Boom Shot. Gonna be on board here with Diligent Soldier. He's gonna be pushing to the snipe tower. Gonna take a look at what both teams is running. Looks like we're gonna see a 3 snipe from E6. And they're gonna be pushing up right now. They're gonna get in. They're gonna secure that snipe tower. Hudson's will get this snipe right now. Gonna try to get on board with him, and he's gonna get it. Trying to get some cross on the boom wall. Fatal gets down, trying to pick up Boom. Hudson's not gonna be able to clean up that kill. He's gonna connect with the body shot, but he does have Boom. He shot a long-range Boom across map to try to catch a guy on the stairs right there. So one Boom Shot is in the possession of JusTus. Snipe in the possession of E6. Nades are still in play, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, you know, you gotta go back here. The success E6 has had on this map so far. Hudson's had the snipers, so they're getting it back in his hands here with their best chance. They're down 1 round, they need to win 2 in a row. So I think a great move by them. And let's see what Hudson's can do here. Looking over towards Snipe Tower. Boom Shot, of course, will be respawning, and he'll have to focus on that as well. But, I mean, right now we're in a stalemate blaze. We're slowing it down here. Both teams taking it slow.
Yeah, we know how E6 likes to play this. Okay, we seen them last week. You know, they don't take too many chances here, and you can't blame them about taking chances right here. You know, 1 more round if JusTus wins, this is a loss. They're gonna lose this map right here, so they're just gonna try to hold back here. And 1 Boom Shot is in the possession of JusTus, so it's up to them to make the play. Smoke's gonna go out. E6 is gonna try to make a play for the nades right here. All smokes are out. They're gonna force Fatal to shoot this Boom Shot through the smoke if he wants to stop this nade pickup.
Oh, popping off right there. Welcome. Welcome to the night of Gears of War, Hudson. Your first on-stream headshot. There you go, man.
There you go. Hudson's clutching up. Can he do it again? Oh, that was boom shot, so he does have a mark. He did see the boom shot out. Can Hudson's help his team tie it up? There's going to be a lot of pistol shots. He's going to take a lot of damage here from the guy on the boom wall, which he cannot see.
But you know what, though? That put him up 1 kill here. It's a 4-on-3 now. A little bit of a better position for Hudson's here. As smoke goes out towards the boom shot. Boom is up. Hudson's going to move over now and look at that boom shot as a little bit of a decoy there and pick up the sniper for the other team. Probably Diligent Soldier.
So Locust did get sniped. They have a sniper and they have 1 boom shot and they still didn't play and new boom is on respawn. So Fatal can even this up with this 1 boom shot he has, but I think he needs to get to boom shot.
And now, as you can see on your left there, Blaze, we have E6 pushing it side tower, and Diligent Soldier is going to slide, but the head will not go with him. He goes down to that headshot, and it's going to be a 4-on-2. Hudson's single-handedly making it a 4-on-2.
Oh, yeah. And they're going to be pushing down into the bay here. I want to switch, but I feel like Hudson's going to get another long-range headshot, and he's going to connect with that body on Poseidon, and he sees the guy on the left.
And the thing is, Blaze, this spot is not new. You know, everybody usually brings Sniper up there when they get it later in the round, when it slows down. So they know he's there, and still Hudson's able to get the right angle at the right time.
Yeah, good job there. Hey, he had full map control right here. He single-handedly brought his team back into this round. They were down based off power weapon control in general.
And there's that 1 boom shot, Blaze, on the wall. I believe he has it right there, trying to get him to waste it.
And that's going to be a good down. They're going to down him, crush Mo and Tower. There we go. Boom's going to get picked up. This is a lost round here by JusTus. We're going into 3-3 soon,
We're going to be 3-3. Unless the unthinkable happens here, I will blow up if this happens in 4-on-1. But we're going to a round number 7. It looks like right now he's in tower. He'll get taken down. Round number 7, first map here, week number 3, Blaze. What a treat.
Here we go. Round number 7. Can JusTus win his first map? This is going to be a big map for them, folks. They need to go up 1-0 here. JusTus, they need to catch momentum, and this is the perfect way to do it.
And
Hudson's,
look at that, man.
In roll. Oh, that's just disgusting.
And once wasn't enough,
in transition. There you go. Hudson's controlling the highlight reel. And with that being said, we know E6 wants to get Hudson's the rifle again, so we're going to be on board with him. He's going to be pushing into the snipe tower. And I feel like JusTus is going to do a 3 snipe, are they? Nope, they're actually going to be playing back. So Hudson's will get scope again, and he's going to slide out with that. Diligent trying to get aggressive here. Hudson's is going to hold snipe tower. He wants this fight with Diligent, and he's going to back Diligent down. Hudson's going to try to get some shots from the top right now. Can he make something happen? Diligent, being stinky, he's going to take control of snipe tower. Hudson's is moving back in transition. Boom shot in the hand, a fatal strike on their boom wall.
Yeah, and he's there, as we're seeing right now, first map, they're establishing that Fatal Strike is going to be their power weapon player. It looks like moving forward, he'll be their boom shot player and so on. So a big role for him. He's going to have to step up big right here. He does, getting the first kill of the round on Infinity. So 4-on-3, Hudson's again looking down. The Predator in the water, looking for that blood, that chum. Not going to connect there, though. 2 players coming up. It looks like on the stairs. Hudson's again with a scope in his eye. Not going to connect. We have some trouble going on by the tower there. Hudson's, we need your help, and we got it. Headshot on Diligent. Fatal strike again, though. Going to get it down, though. Blaze, the action is really picking up here as a round 7. We're looking at Hudson's again. Going to miss that headshot, and the action will slow down just momentarily.
I think somebody's still down, though. But I don't want to leave yet. Hudson's connecting with these body shots. Fatal did get somebody down. Fatal's going to push up. And he pushed up into a 2v1. This just turned into a 3v1.
And that is going to look bad. But
Crush won't get one. And he's going to go down.
And that's it, folks. E6 takes the first map in an unbelievable first game here, round number 7. What a start to our night, Blaze.
Yeah, right there. Hudson's just putting in work. He brung his team 1,600 points.
16-15.
And we saw that they were down 3-2, and he made just the clutchest headshots to bring his team back in.
Every time, man. Every week we're here, and, you know, like I said, we sound like we're fanboys here, but the guy keeps producing. Every map, every week, every round, it seems like Hudson's comes out there. And on Gridlock, now we're going to Fuel Depot, and then Canals after that. So 2 more maps where Hudson's is going to take control potentially, and it's going to be up to Diligent Soldier to really kind of counteract that.
That man Hudson's, he's a shark, boy. He's a predator. He's always on the hunt. Shark Tank out there, okay? Hashtag Shark Tank in the chat. You guys know that. That's Hudson's following on his channel right there.
And there we go. Kicking off some of the action here, Blaze. This is where Hudson got into it first. First headshot of the map there, and then from here on out, Hudson's was a name he called out time and time again. Breaking down some of the highlights here. Diligent Soldier again new player of the squad, and then Hudson's show came into full effect.
Yes, it did. We can just see him connect with the shots. Like
That's like, man, like when you're yelling out to your teammate, you're in tower, I need your help, I need your help. You know, any shots, of course, help. And then you get that headshot coming in. It's really, man, it's a momentum right there.
and that's pretty much what it is. Just as long as he connect with something, just give some type of support across map, and that guy is always connecting. So good job to him right there. And map number 2, Deluxe, what is going to be?
Fuel Depot, map number 2. And again, this is E6's second best map, and then Canals, when we get there, that's our first best map. So really in the favor of E6 for now if you're looking at the percentage on maps.
Now, just to talk a little bit about Fuel Depot, okay? We know Fuel Depot pretty much has a good side and a bad side. And the reason why we call it the good side and the bad side is because the good side, you get inside the hangar to boom shot just a little bit quicker. Just a little bit quicker. You get inside just a little bit quicker.
Enough to make a difference.
Enough to make, yeah, definitely. Enough to make a difference and get control of boom shot. Now, E6, on their good side, they play very aggressive and they're very good at it. But when it comes to their bad side, they play extremely passive. Okay, they go for the long gameplay. So in order, so pretty much almost what their strategy is, win on their good side, almost draw the bad side round, and win again on their good side.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, we saw last week too with Hudson's. They, you know, they kind of were playing for a draw almost. He's in the hangar, you know, just chilling out, doing his thing. Then all of a sudden he's in the corner, popping heads off from the truck.
Exactly.
So, you know, a draw can turn to a win for them as well.
So what JusTus has to do right here is that they have to catch somebody off very, very quickly. They have to play fast off the rip. And honest God truth, I may even be pushing snipe off the jump. You know what? Don't let Hudson set up. Don't let him get back. You know, just don't allow him to, you know, to set up on you. You don't want that to happen because then you got a 4-minute long game and you got to throw smokes and be coordinated and do the whole 9 yards to get to him.
Right, but how funny is this? Okay, so we have Crushmo, Diligent Soldier on JusTus, right? These two guys were on opposite teams in relegation, fighting out for one spot in the Pro League. JusTus ended up getting it, of course, and now we have Diligent coming over and making it on the team as well. So
Yeah.
it's like, you know, we were watching Thrive versus JusTus back in the relegation. We're like, oh, I wish both these guys could make it. They played so well, and now they both did make it.
Yeah, they actually did. They both made it. And we seen Diligent boy. He did work there, and we got to see him right here. You know, we seen him clutch up a few rounds on Gridlock though, but his team's gonna need him right now.
Right. I don't think we've seen the last of him. You know, I think.
Oh no, he's just getting started. This is it. This is his debut right here. This is his debut. This is Fatal's debut into the Pro League, and this needs to be a big win right here for JusTus.
Right, and Fatal Strike, you know, coming over like I mentioned, you know, him and Jay Ribs, friends, roommates, I believe, you know, longtime Gears of War players. Fatal, I know for a while there he was doing some casting, and then he came out and he went from casting to focusing on competing after that. Played in the Open Series, played with you a little bit, you know. He mentioned to me that Jay Ribs was a big part in him coming back and competing. He learned Claw over a few months there, and that really, his movement, I guess, was not on point to where he wanted to be. So he learned Claw. He got his movement down. He got focused up again, and now he's here in the Pro League. So
and that was just like me. I was a late bloomer on the Claw too. My fingers were sore for 4 months. Okay,
it's worth the effort, believe me.
Yeah.
But you know, he's here today playing. So shout out to him, Jay Ribs, all the guys who stuck with this game through thick and thin, and we're going to Fuel Depot.
All right, guys, new Gears of War players out there. We're gonna have both teams are gonna have opportunity to pick up nades and snipe. It's gonna be on both sides of the map. Both teams are gonna be able to get those without any type of contest. And boom shot's gonna be dead center inside the hangar right here. So we're gonna see what type of strategies teams are gonna do, but we're gonna see a lot of people getting a lot of focus on boom shot. All right. But without further delay, map number 2. It's your boy Gap Blazing Deluxe coming at you live. ESL Studios, Burbank, California. Deluxe, take us off.
All right, here we go. E6 versus JusTus right now. Poseidon on board with him. We saw a bunch of him last week.
Yes, we did.
No complaints there, of course. Great player there. But the focus will be on the Locust side, and if they can get that boom shot, if they can get it quick, I'm sure Fatal Strike is going in there for it as we speak.
Poseidon with that first fire. He's seen those. There was a lot of smokes on that ramp inside. They smoked that out clean, almost as if a push was to come. And Hudson's going to get down on Ribs. Snipe also got picked up by JusTus. Crushmo's going to take one down. He's going to pick up ammo and not revive his teammate. But there's the point blank there by Fatal Strike. He's going to take that guy out. And this is going to be a 3v1. And Diligent is going to get that snipe down.
Yeah, and I don't know if you saw the kill feed or not, my friend, but Diligent Soldier with a headshot on Hudson's, taking him out of the equation.
Yeah,
so a little bit of a hello there for Hudson's as he gets the kill, takes him out. Number 1 round goes to JusTus.
Yeah, good job there by Fatal Strike. Staying strong right there that round. And Diligent, they got sniped right off the rip. We're going to go for the front spawn on the E6 side. And that's going to be Poseidon here. And he's going to be shooting inside for this boom shot. pushing forward here. He sees one guy in the front. He's going to disregard him. He's going straight in for this boom shot. Snipe being picked up by Diligent Soldier. Boom shot is he's going to miss the slide on that one. So now he's going to smoke off to kind of secure this boom shot pickup, and yes, he does. And he's going to take some damage here. Nades are coming in. He's going to make it out, so he's going to go on rotation. We're going to switch over here to Diligent Soldier to see how sneaky he's going to be if he can pick this boom shot up and pick him off in rotation.
All right, we're going to find out. Like you said, here he has one headshot. Round number one, looking for more. He sees some players there by the back truck. It's going to be up to him, of course, to neutralize Hudson's. As we see Hudson's over there. Go back to Hudson's real quick. Oh, it's Eternity, sorry.
Yeah.
Eternity. You know, both snipers in these teams, of course, they are the playmakers, and we're going to watch them a lot. But just really, overall, both these teams are coming to play today.
Yeah, nades are going to get thrown out. Eternity's watching that helipad. Nades are going to flush them out of that clutch box, which is going to allow Poseidon to push up. It can Diligent make something happen. Gonna look at Eternity. He's still in there. He's trying to clear out that helipad, but I don't know if he doesn't know that these guys are already rotated back. They gave up the helipad, meaning that Poseidon was somewhere lurking by. And there you go, front box with that boom shot. Still have 2 shots left in that chamber. And we're gonna go back into rotation. Kind of see how all these players are kind of set up right now. And looks like JusTus is playing that passive role right now, playing that passive gameplay. Gonna let E6 make the move.
All right, like I mentioned earlier too, Blaze, these guys, both these teams, they're on the bottom half of our top 8. So they need to make a movement today. They need to make an improvement. Both teams are going to play twice today. So 2 wins today for either JusTus or E6 is really what's needed.
Yeah.
And they can start right here getting 1 in this first match.
They'll be back in contention for those top 4 placements. We're only about almost halfway through the season after this week. And, you know, we still got, it's a lot of time for these guys to come back.
Diligent Soldier, there he is. Back in 2008 over there, I remember he was playing GAL 1, Gears of War 1. Played a bunch of tournaments. He's from California, so a lot of local California tournaments going on there. Fatal Strike has some history with him playing back in the day, so these guys really came back together once the team formed up again. And I think they got a good shot here so far.
Yeah, we got both snipers. They see each other. Uh-oh. Is that a Locust to his left? Oh, no, that's his teammate. That's Kim. Eternity's going to come out here in transition. Diligent's waiting for him. He knows it's going to be 2 guys coming around these nades. He's going to miss that shot, connect with the body, but they know exactly where he is. Nades are going to get slid out. So I think they have 2 sets of nades. E6 has 2 sets of nades. They still have 2 boom shots. And Poseidon's going to get the kill on Crush Mode, but Ribs is going to down Poseidon. Hudson's is going to down Fatal Strike outside. It's a lot of kills going down.
That's 2 boom shots there.
Eternity with the headshot on Diligent Soldier in the spine. Boom shot's going to get picked up, but it's all going to Eternity with another one. Oh my God.
Eternity with another one. Excuse me? Hudson's who? No, just kidding.
Yeah.
But Eternity with 2 headshots there, taking them down, getting the round on the board for E6 there. Great job by him. Great job overall by the team. Just being patient, waiting for the right moment, moving in there, and taking them down.
Yeah, good job there by Eternity, picking up those 2 kills right there. And they tried to make something happen, but they had to win. That was their good side. You always got to win your good side right there, and they did that exactly. Going to be on board here with Ribs. He's going to smoke out front, and he's going to be pushing in. He's going for the push on the ramp. Disregard Hudson's through the shutter. Hudson's going to miss that shot. Ribs knew he was going to be there. He's going to trade a shot. They're going to clear out this back door. This is going to be a free boom shot for JusTus.
Yeah, nice play with the little scare away move there. Scaring Hudson's out of the window, taking boom shot, taking their side, and now they have control as boom shot is moving out the back door there. Crush Mode with it in his hands, of course. And he's going to move around, look for a player, look for any kind of marking from his teammates there to take that first shot.
Yeah, he's playing passive. Him and his teammates, they decided what they want to do. And it looks like they want to take control of the back half of the map, get control of both generators. We got all of E6 set up outside. They're in some good positions right now. Hudson's is rotating. They're going to take the helipad side of the map, the open side. And they're holding off right now. Once again, JusTus has the boom shot, so E6 isn't like, oh my god, we got to make a play right now. You know, let's get aggressive. They're not aggressive right now because it's even the numbers right now, and these guys have boom shots and nades. Crush Mode picking up a boom kill, trying to get on board with him, and he's gonna shoot that long range boom. Was not able to pick it up. He's all out of boom shots right now, and Eternity is still down somewhere, unless he got the revive. Yeah, he's down. Oh, he just couldn't get the long-range boom shot over there. I don't blame him for shooting that though, Deluxe.
No,
the guy was down.
Good, yeah.
It was a good attempt.
All right, well here we go. Eternity. We saw him get 2 headshots last round. Moving around, looking for another one here. Hudson's and Eternity, 2 snipers right now for the E6 team. And we see a guy in the car over there. Hoffman looks like Poseidon on that car, waiting to move in as well. Pistol out.
Now, Deluxe, this is my thing about taking over both generators and giving up the helipad, okay? Because one is you giving up both snipes, okay? And you also giving up both sets of nades, all right? It's going to be hard for you, especially with you guys throwing your smokes in the beginning of the game, to get control of a second boom shot. And there go Eternity taking out Fatal Strike. We saw the edge of his head right there. Affinity's going to get it down on Ribs as well. He's going to clean that up. 4v2 situation. Eternity, he wanted that one. He's going to connect with a body shot on that boom while his teammate flanks him.
Oh, Diligent, though, has another answer. Gets another kill there, so 2 kills for Diligent. Now it's a 2-on-1. Can he pick up the last one? He will not. Hudson's with the boom shot coming in, Blaze, and taking him out finally.
Yeah, good job there. See, that's why on your good side, especially against E6, once you get boom shot, you have to be aggressive. You have to, attack after you pick up that boom shot. Don't give these guys too much time to
Look
think.
at that. I mean,
Yeah.
I think you saw his shoulder.
Yeah.
Got a headshot. Diligent, though, coming in there. Eternity, a little bit of a scary moment there for the team as he couldn't get that kill. But we're moving on to our next round here. 2-1 for E6. Grenades going out from
Kobe.
Affinity. Will he connect?
Yes!
He will connect.
Let's go!
J-Riz
I
is
still
down.
got it.
Still got it.
Still got it. Let's go. Crushmo picking up a kill on Poseidon. Hudson's is going to come in. Boom shot on the ground. He's going to down Crushmo on the back, killing up that kill. 3v2 situation in favor of E6. And he's going to slide this boom shot out. Going to get control of boom shot. It's just turned into a 2v2, but that boom shot made it a 2v1 situation. He has one boom shot in the chamber. He sees this guy in front box, and he's going to be getting aggressive on him.
Now it's going to be Fatal Strike, I believe. Last person alive for his team. Boom shot in the hands of E6, however, and that will be it. Great job there by Hudson's and company getting the win there. And speaking of that boom shot, Blaze, got to shout out the Coalition right now with that recent patch a couple days ago, making that boom shot a little more consistent. And we're seeing the spoils over there.
Yes, it is. We love consistency around here. So shout out to the Coalition. Appreciate you guys out there. And hope you guys all out there having fun right now. Don't get lost in the snow.
Don't let us have all the fun over here.
Right? All right, on board here with, let's go Hudson's. He's going to be crossing these guys up as they're coming in front, making sure his teammates don't get flanked up that ramp. Now he's going to go get sniped. We're going to come back to him in a second. Ribs, he's going to be missing that slide on boom shot, but he's going to come back for it in a second. Nades are out, so he's being real patient with it. Hudson's is in the shutter, supporting his teammates. He wants Rib to come out. Rib's going to get boom. Can Hudson's catch Ribs in transition? We're going to be waiting for it. He sees some shots. We can't see what he's seeing, but we can see where he's looking.
We know what he wants. Will he get it?
Nah, he's not going to connect with that body shot. There go Ribs in the front right there.
Another opportunity
He
right
connected. He took the words right out of my mouth. He got the shot that he wanted. He's going to clutch up right there. We're going to see if boom shot gets picked up at Diligent Soldier. They're looking for it. It gets picked up at Fatal Strike. And he's been consistent with the boom all day. So we're going to see if Fatal Strike can clutch it up for his team this round.
And we're going to find out. He needs to. He needs a little, needs to get on the board here. They're down one player. Hudson's taking his head. And here we go. A fight going down inside. Diligent Soldier taking one down. And Infinity, going to be there to get another down. Fatal Strike moving in now, going to kill that player. It is a 2-on-1 situation, as you would say, Blaze. Boom shot, still one shot left for Fatal Strike. Infinity in the window, in the shutter.
Yeah, he has a guy down, and this guy's gonna actually get up out of here, and he wasn't able to read down him like he wanted. It like he was a little bit paranoid of where that boom shot was, and when here's the boom shot right here, still in the hands of Fatal Strike. He has one more. He's gonna come up on Infinity's side while he's lancering. Gonna put a good boom on the ground. Good consistent boom shot right there. Gonna get that kill. JusTus gonna take another round, but they're still down 3-2 right now. 2 more rounds, and they need to win this to tie it up 1-1, or E6 will go up 2-0. Deluxe, who we gonna kick it off with right here now?
You know what? We got to go on with Diligent right now. Their team needs him to pick up a kill early. They need him right now. Let's check it out. They're on bad side. I believe in go for sniper right away. Let's check it out.
Yeah,
No?
look like they're gonna do a 4-front. So
Silly
he's gonna be with his teammate here on the front side.
Silly Deluxe.
Put in
Silly
some
Deluxe.
good shots. They didn't say, oh, Ribs with a good pistol headshot. That's exactly what they needed, but Affinity with another nade there. Tied it up 3-3. The push. Ribs is taking out Affinity. We need to get on board with Ribs right now. He's clutching up for his team. He's full red. Boom shots coming out the front door. He needs to put some good damage in, and he will. It's in the hands of Hudson's. Fatal with the back gate right there, taking out Hudson's. Good job there. Ribs putting some good support in on the front box, and Fatal Strike's getting another down. Good job there by Ribs and Fatal, the duo. I'm pretty sure they're hype right now in New York.
High-fiving each other.
They're high-fiving each other right now. Like, yo, good job. And let's do another round here. So once again, folks, we're going into another round number 7, map number 2, E6 versus JusTus. Who's going to come out right now? Throw out the hashtags in the chat. Let everybody know who you want to win, and I'm going to be hopping on board here with Poseidon.
Let's do this right now. Our second round 7 in 2 maps. What an unbelievable start to the Gear Gears of War Pro League week number 5 here. Excuse me.
Yeah, he's going to be going
Week
wide
number 3.
helipad right here. He wants to get control. We're going to see if he can get it. It looks like he does. Boom shot's going to get picked up in the hand of Ribs. Ribs is going to try to hop out to the left. Nades are going to come in. Not going to be able to stun him. Now, they're going to, I think they gave up their nades or they dropped back for him. Hudson's, there's a lot of smoke right here. Ribs is in transition. I doubt Ribs is going to be scared with his boom shot, but it looks like he is going to be scared with the boom shot, and he's not going to push forward. So as we've seen in the previous round deluxe, JusTus, they're going for the generator control, okay, for both sides right now. And this is where you have to move out. You have to move out. If not, you're just going to get these guys nades after nades, snipe after snipe. And it's going to be hard for you to get a second boom shot with Eternity and Hudson's looking at you. And they lost the previous round like this.
Well, let's see if history repeats itself here. If we're watching round number 7, they can't afford to lose this round because that'll mean the map's over. Hudson's waiting for his moment. So far, you know, every time we watch him, he's waiting for the right moment, and he always finds it. He finds that one headshot that will put his team up, that one player. Diligent Soldier looking to neutralize him right now. The new player for the squad here from California, Gears of War 1 player. Of course, J Ribs and Fatal Strike joining the team as well. Teammates, former teammates, longtime players as well. So
my cams is real nice right now. I got Diligent, I got Ribs and Hudson's all next to each other. It's a big play coming out of one of these 3 right now.
We need 3 screens somehow. We need 3 spectator spots.
Yo, just go into like a try screen on the stream. You know, have all 3 of them up.
That'd be nice.
One day,
good.
right? Imagine.
Gears 4.
We'll get there. We'll get there. Progress.
All right, Diligent Soldier, looking to get that angle there. Any kind of angle he can get. Ribs inside with the boom shot still. And of course, Hudson's, can't forget about him. Who will pop off and get that first shot, Blaze?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, Hudson's.
That first kill is big.
But as you see, Ribs and Fatal is right in front of him. He sees one. Oh, a little high right there. The next boom's going to get picked up. No nades are going to go out, so that went to Fatal. So now 2 booms are in control of JusTus, and everybody's running back. They're like, all right, guys, back to spawn, back to spawn. Yo, draw it out. We're going to be on our good side next. So JusTus, they need to start coming up with a game plan right now because we know all 4, Poseidon, Hudson's, Eternity. Also, we got 3 on the right side. Affinity camping left. All right, here we go. They need to start getting nades. I'm pretty sure they all out of smokes right now. And you got 2 snipes with right hand looking front door. This is gonna be a hard one. Like, you need to see.
It's scary. You don't want to push unless you need to have it down.
They need to tap into their inner Manning, their inner Brady, and launch these booms and get some good ones. Get some good ones in here. Get a few downs or so. But they can't be in the open because these headshots are gonna be real.
All right, well, I'm looking forward to seeing at least 1 or 2 headshots coming up right now. Ribs moving around the boom shot.
They don't know, though. I don't think they know that they back there. They don't know that they back there yet. You see, they're being very cautious. Yeah. They think that they may be in spawn. 43 seconds on the left. They don't know that all 4 is there.
Well, if they watched last week, they would know.
They should know, right? If they did any type of scouting, they should know this right now.
So they're not like Manning, because Manning would be prepared for this and getting out spawn right now.
Yeah, Manning would have did his homework. We know that one.
Grenades swinging around there. Picked up again by Ribs. A Ribs, a boom shot and grenades. Got to be careful. You're hopping over. And he's going to survive for at least right now. 19 seconds, Blaze. Can it happen in 19 seconds?
Yeah, they just need to go.
All right, here we go. Grenades going in, tossing out. Explosion number 1, explosion number 2. Everyone's still alive. Here we go. Boom shot going out. 9 seconds left. Nobody's dead, but J Ribs is down with boom shot, so he's been neutralized. Affinity trying to get the kill over there, and it looks like a headshot from Hudson's, and that's going to end the round here as time runs out.
all a part of E6's plan. All a part of their plan. You know, it's tag game. If you're not going to make plays with boom shot, if you're not going to be aggressive, if you're going to play scared, we're going to go back to our good side and win this. So right now, JusTus needs to be aggressive on boom shot.
You know, I said the last time, E6, they're not flashy. They don't do anything crazy. Their gameplay is a lot slower and a lot more methodical than what you'd see from these other teams. But if it works, it works. And you know what? We can't really knock them.
Yeah, Poseidon's not going front door right now. He's going back door. So I'm assuming that you know, they're going to be playing boom aggressive. And here's one in the front. Ribs going to get a kill. 4v3 situation in favor of JusTus. Poseidon's full red. Can Poseidon pick it down right here? Boom shot's not picked up yet. Fatal's going to get it down on Hudson's right there. Going to switch it out. Oh, Affinity Poseidon, they're in bad positions right now. This is a 4v3, and Crushmo is going to get the down on Affinity right there. And last member of Live is Poseidon, and JusTus is going to win this next round 7.
There it is. You know, the plan did not work out for E6 there. JusTus takes it down. They take their first map in the series here on Fuel Depot, and you have to wonder going forward. They took them
Halo
out.
Strike, 1,200 points.
Took them out in their second best map. Now we'll go to their first best map, but the way they played right there, you can't even tell.
Yeah, you can't tell right there, and that was a good job there by them. Didn't expect E6 to lose that round. They switched it up. They didn't play aggressive in the front. They sent 2 back door, and I guess as Eternity was getting boom shot, Poseidon was probably not like watching him as much as he needed to be watching him right there because he did go down. But they need to capitalize on that right there. You can't. You got to be aggressive in the front. You can't be that passive when you won all those rounds being aggressive.
Well, it cost them the map now, so we're going to a 1-to-1 count right now. As we move on to Canals, as we mentioned earlier, Canals, Hudson's, Diligent. We're going to see a lot of crazy stuff right now.
Yep, to see who goes up 2-to-1 on this Canals map right here, it's going to be a good one. You know, I can tell you right now, you know, JusTus is going to play a lot for that boom shot and snipe. You know, not being so much as aggressive in the beginning of the rounds, but they're going to play for power weapons. And then E6 is going to play for Hudson's. They're going to play off of Hudson's. Yeah. Say, Hudson's, you decide what we're going to do. You make the shots and we're going to rotate.
As normal,
you know,
and we expect that. I mean, they don't lose to many teams. They even beat Denial on Canals before. So any team really coming in against them, if JusTus can come out and beat them on Canals, I really think it's going to be it.
Yeah.
That's going to put him in the ground.
Yeah. That is true. JusTus will be going up 2-to-1 right here.
So how do you think so far? So we got Fatal, Diligent, and J-Ribs. First, this is their debut for JusTus here. J-Ribs coming over from Envious, of course, in the Pro League. Their performance so far, how do you feel they fit in the squad?
Well, you know what? When I break the roster down and we really dissect this roster, you know, you got Crushmo, who is just a pure slayer, as we've seen all, you know, this entire matchup. Diligent is a good sniper. You need a good sniper on your team to actually open up doors and make plays. Even if he's having a good day or an off day, but you need someone above average on your squad as well, who can also fight. And Diligent does that. He's also a listener. You don't need him to be an alpha on a team. And then you got Fatal, the communicator, the positive vibes to help lead this team, which is very good because the
beard crew.
Yeah, the beard, exactly. The hashtag beard crew. Don't forget about them, okay? And you need him to control the situation. You know, control the situation and keep the energy right and be that alpha voice on the team. And then you got Ribs, the champ. Okay,
Gears 2 champ, man.
The Gears 2 champ, first event, won multiple Gears 3 events, okay? He brings that veteranship on the squad.
And somehow, you know, he's a really good Smash player, too. I mentioned last week, maintains a high level of play in Gears of War, even though he hasn't put the time in, I guess, he used to put in.
A very good Smash player as well.
That's amazing for this guy. But we'll see what they can do going forward. Do they have enough to take down E6? We've been playing together all Season 1, and then Season 2 just bringing in Poseidon instead of Kirill. So we'll see going forward here. And I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it as well.
Glad you're here, man. I'm glad you're back.
Oh, yeah. You know, it's good to be back. Good to be back. And, you know, this matchup so far is one of the best matchups I've seen so far. Evenly matched teams right here. JusTus's new roster, they're 0-4 right now, okay? So this is a must-win for them.
Right. Well, both teams need to win.
Yeah, they do.
Bottom line, if you want to make the finals.
Bottom line, you need to. This is one of the matchups that you can't give up. You know, those denial matchups, the envious matchups, you know, a little bit of strictly business, okay? You don't want to lose those, but, you know, if you lose them, it's like, all right, but these right here are the guaranteed ones that you need to win if you want any shot at coming to the Season 2 finals.
All right, kicking it off here, the map overview of Canals. As you know, sniper on each bridge, and, of course, the middle bridge will have grenades on it, which will be a focus for everybody, grenade snipers, lots of crazy stuff going on there. And then down low, we have a torque boat in the water. This is a map where we see a lot of times teams run their strategies. If they don't work out right away how they like them, they'll just fall back and play a little bit slower.
All right, here we go, everybody. We about to lock it into Canals right here. One of my favorite matchups. It's your boy, Guy Blazing Deluxe, coming at you live. Everybody in the chat, blow it up. Who you want to win this map? Who you want to win? If your predictions didn't change, let us know out there. And shout out to everybody in the chat. Hope you guys are having a good time. Let's stay active. Let's get hyped. Deluxe, who we gonna kick it off with?
All right, let's go on board. Let's go Hudson's right now. Of course, sniper versus sniper. And you know what? Blow it up in the chat if you want to see Diligent or Hudson's.
Who's gonna win the first matchup, Diligent or Hudson's? Let us know in the chat. Here we go. Hudson's is going to come out sliding. They both going to pick up Snipe. Hudson's going to take the look down hot side. He's not going to see him. Diligent looks like he's going to be bridge sniping. Ribs is going to go down. Crush goes down as well. Fatal goes down. This just turned into a 2v2 that quick.
Sounds like a lot of downs to me.
Yeah, definitely a lot of downs. Diligent being very patient right there on the mid-bridge. Hudson's is looking for him.
Here we go. 2-on-2. Hudson's, Diligent, rifle versus rifle, player versus player, man to man. What are you going to do on ESL, man?
You know what? Yo, we called it. We called it. They're about to square off with each other right now. They're going to. We didn't set it in pace. We didn't already manifested it right
we
here.
hear the shots going out there. Hudson's mid-bridge. Diligent still back on his bridge over there with the rifle.
Yo, this is where you make a statement right now, right? This is where you, like, just crush his whole demeanor for the whole match.
And this was the map where
Whoever gets the
Diligent,
headshot.
came back in the relegation. This was one of his most dominant maps.
Yeah.
So now is the time for you, buddy.
I think Diligent may take him right here. He's looking for Hudson's
You think
is
he's
being
gonna take
patient. Yeah, Hudson's being patient. I think he's gonna take him.
crazy.
I think he wants to challenge. I don't know. I'm getting a tingle right now.
You
A
gotta
headshot
remember,
is coming.
he's going to challenge the champion right now, though. You can't just walk in and challenge for the title. You gotta work your way up. You gotta take out some of the lesser known players. You know what I mean?
See right here, he's like trying to fill him out. Okay, when you gonna pop up? When I do the cover swap? Okay. Diligent's gonna fake him with some type of movement and pop his head. He wants this. Okay. Now, E6 do have a set of nades. That's it. The nades are going to come out right now, trying to force Diligent to move. Oh, right off the back. I thought he saw that. Hudson's knew he had to move. It was a good nade right here. Ribs is running away here. He has both, and Hudson said, hold up, wait a minute.
Excuse me.
Wait a minute. Good job there by E6. They're gonna take that one out right there. They're gonna win that round 1-0 right here. Just they have to be more aware of that nade. Diligent has to be more aware of that
He
nade.
definitely saw it. I think he just moved over, hoping it wouldn't kill him from that spot he was at. Because he knew if he moved there, that Hudson's most likely would pop him.
Man, if that was the case, you got to just pray that he misses that shot and move anyway. You know, let Hudson's get the play, not the nade guy.
All right, well, round number 2 coming off here. Diligent, there it is. First headshot of the map, taking out Poseidon. 4-on-3 now as he'll move towards high side. And Fatal being down. Diligent taking the shot, though. Can't get it off quick enough as Eternity will take out Fatal Strike. So now odds are even, except for Affinity getting taken out there. Ribs now with the kill over there. So 3-on-2. And Diligent looking for more work.
Yeah, he's connecting with these guys high side. It is a 3v2 in favor of JusTus right here. Diligent just wants to connect with these bodies as they push these guys out in the connectors right there. They take out Hudson's all up to Eternity. 1v3 situation. Here's the back A back crush mode. Good job there by him. They're going to take that out. JusTus tied up 1-1 right now. And E6, I don't think they expected JusTus to come out swinging right here.
Angry there. They came out angry in that round, and they really, really did it quick. They dominated that round 1-1 here. So we'll see what they can do going forward, bring more of that action, or if it will more of the same from E6.
All right, Diligent is, he's down by 27 points in this sniper matchup right here on Canals. Gonna go on board here with Hudson's this round. And where is he at? Yeah, he's gonna get it. Rocking Savage Cannons right now. Diligent's gonna be bridge sniping. He's gonna be holding back. Hudson's, he's gonna go water actually. He's gonna back it up right now. Go back to bridge. He's gonna be looking for his team. On mid-bridge, Eternity gets the kill on Ribs. They're gonna clean that up. Just turn into a 4v3 in favor of E6. Looking for Diligent. He needs to make a play for his team. He just saw a guy right there, not able to connect. Gonna be holding strong right here. Nades are gonna be in water. Not gonna connect with anybody.
And that beautiful geyser up there blowing up. Gears of War, man. The graphics in this game are just incredible. And then we're seeing Hudson's now 4-on-3, has the advantage, has a rifle still in his hand on that middle bridge, looking for positioning and looking for another kill.
Yeah, Diligent looks like he's gonna be moving the high side. Now he's gonna hold this pillar right here. Not gonna get too aggressive. Is it a guy in front of him? I thought I saw a weapon switch. Yeah, it is.
They get Torque Bow right there, too. So JusTus gets Torque Bow. Diligent now in a fight, though, up on the high side. Looking for a little bit of support from his teammates. Hudson's moving over, however. Gonna look to get an angle. Diligent.
He was in the pillars. He was in the pillars. He caught Hudson's off guard. So he's going to get that matchup right there. Now it's 3-3. He evened up the odds for his team right there. Good job there by him. He's going to hold this connector, and he's going to back up, not knowing the nade situation.
But one major threat has been taken out.
The biggest threat, but Snipe got picked up by somebody. It was Golden Hunter.
And they cut the head off the snake. The rest will go.
Yeah, right. There you go. Diligent. He's going to go into rotation in the water right now. He's going to make it out of here.
Shouldn't say snake in Gears of War. It's not a good term in the community.
Right? It's definitely not a good term.
Not right now. Not with these roster changes this event.
Exactly. I agree with you.
All right, Diligent moving around. Another rifle picked up for E6. I'm not sure who it is. Probably going to be Eternity, though.
Yeah, we get in the hands of Eternity. Affinity just picked up a new one. Eternity got the old one from Hudson's that he dropped. Poseidon's holding strong in the connector right here. So they're doing good right now. Diligent, being very, very sneaky.
And we have another sniper spawned on the side of JusTus right now, so they'll look to have another player pick that up potentially. And there we go. So snipers galore on the map. We're going to have a headshot extravaganza coming up here. 3-on-3, snipers everywhere.
Yep, smokes are out. Hudson's has a scope as well.
Crushmo with the rifle, man.
He just took a shot
team
though.
has one.
Hudson's took a shot and didn't even Crushmo took a shot and didn't even flinch right there. He says, hold up now, scoot up out of here. And he just got challenged down low by Affinity.
And like you mentioned earlier, Crushmo, the team captain now for JusTus, he really was in charge of putting this roster together on really short notice, to be honest. So
yeah,
great job of him even putting a team together and really coming out today already 1-1.
Yeah.
A great effort nonetheless.
They had a plethora of players to choose from, so
I saw the update from him, and I was wondering, I was like, who are they going to pick up now? They got 2 days to pick people up and make a team, and they really pulled some good players.
Yep. So I don't know. I guess I wonder if JusTus is going to consider this a win round since they were down 4-3, but they are evened up right now. They have the odds evened up, but E6, they're not moving. They're not moving. 44 seconds left on the clock. They're not going nowhere. But they're not in a position to really go anywhere. Nades are up. They right now they're saying, hey, these guys want to win this round. They got nade control. Let them get nades and come flush us out. If not, we're not in a rush to make a big move right now.
And with 25 seconds left on the clock, that's probably what we'll see. Maybe a grenade push there. Usually one guy will go to spawn and just camp it out there in case things go bad, and they'll just go for a draw. 15 seconds now, ticking down. We're not going to have a winner on this round. We're going to go to our next round, round number 3, still tied at 1-1.
Yes, it is. 8 seconds on the clock. Nades are going to go out down low. Going to go out into the water. Not going to pick up no kills. Diligent Soldier pushing high side. He's going to pick up a kill on Poseidon. And that's going to be that round. Still tied 1-1 here. Match number 2. And both teams, they've been real passive right now. They know this is a big map right here. They need this map to go up 2-1.
And looking back at the replay here, this is where Hudson's thought he was safe. You're never safe, kid. I'm good. Oh, I'm good.
Yeah, he didn't see that one coming.
Man, that blood.
That's a lot of control on that one.
That's a lot of blood.
Yeah, he definitely dropped his control on that one. On board here with Diligent Soldier. And he's going to look for the shot. Hudson's winning glitch right away. He needs to be careful. And yeah, he's going to hold off right there. Going to be switching it out. Looking for it. Hudson's is going to be high side. He's going to be pushing up to mid-bridge with his teammates. They do have high side control. Hudson's taking out Fatal Strike in the cover swap. Diligent is there as well. Ribs is going to take out Affinity. 3v3 situation. Diligent is in the pillars. It's a big fight going down mid-bridge. Poseidon goes down. He's going to get the revive on his teammate. Diligent is going to be on the flank right here. Can he make something happen?
He needs to.
One guy picked up on him. That's it. This is the big fight. 2v1. Big fight by Diligent, but Poseidon shuts him down right there. 3v1. All of Crushmo.
And it's going to be a bad spot. He's really cornered there. He's going to recover his life, though. Look to get back in the battle, heading up towards mid-bridge in a 2v1. They have their pistols out. They're not trying to fight this 2v1.
This favors him.
Shotgun style.
Nades are up, though.
Nades are up. Can he slide the grenades and get out? He cannot, because there's a player behind him moving around. Great movement. He got stuck, though, and he'll go down. E6, Hudson's taking him out there. Another good round for him, and it's going to be actually 2 rounds. E6, 1 round for JusTus.
Yeah, if he got that nade off, boy, that would have been beautiful. If he could have got that slide, like I'm pretty sure he would have been able to get like a nade or so off, which would have stopped the fire coming from behind him.
All right, let's go ahead and take a look over this mid-bridge fight now, Blaze. Let's see what's going on over there. I'm giving the snipers a lot of shine today, which they deserve, of course. But let's check out some of these other hot players right now. Jay Ribs back in action. Team Envious no longer. Now he's part of this JusTus squad, putting in the Lancer fire on the low side. Crushmo going to get the first down. Take out Poseidon. Here comes Jay Ribs moving in now for the support. Affinity takes out Fatal Strike. Ribs with it down. And a kill and a headshot from Hudson's coming from the side. Never out of the game.
Yeah, and this is going to turn into a 2v2 situation. They're dodging these nades on mid-bridge. Hudson's going to take out Crushmo off the top right there. All up to Diligent Soldier right here. Can he make something happen?
Who took out Crushmo?
Hudson's dead.
Who took him out?
Hudson's dead.
Who took him out?
You know what I said.
Okay.
On board here with Hudson's again. Him and Eternity are going to be high side. All up to Diligent. This is going to be his round of clutch. He's going to smoke himself out to transition out. Well, I don't know if that was his smoke or somebody else's. But he's getting some call-outs there from his teammates. They're all above him. He's going to look up. Is he going to look up? Nope. He's just going to say, you want me to get me? And he misses the shot right there. Diligent. He's holding strong. 2v1 situation.
2v1.
He's down.
Rifle shot going out on the corner from Hudson's. Diligent moving forward, using that cover, using that pillar. Not going to get a shot off there. Going to let him escape. Going to waste that shot against the wall there. Save it later for an active reload.
He's like, his entire right side is like completely open. Unless, you need to watch that kid. Okay?
Get in there. Tell Professor Blaze, break it down for him.
Well, maybe he has a call out. I don't think it's the camera there that's watching that tree. Maybe I'm wrong. Is it? It's definitely not a camera there watching that tree. All right. So, yeah, if Hudson would have rotated quick enough, that would have been a quick headshot. But he's going to be holding. He's holding right here. Top high side. This is going to be mid-bridge right there. Attorneys on mid-bridge. It's like you're going to wait for the nades in this 2v1. They want this round, Deluxe.
They want it bad. And I don't blame them. They got to come back here. Either one of these teams, you know, if E6 wins 2 matches today, then they go with 3 wins on the year. So they're back in the hunt. They have to win both today, though. JusTus, they're 0-4. They need to win both as well to get back in any kind of contention. So the games could not be bigger here. The rounds could not be closer. And here we are with Diligent Soldier looking to make an introduction to the Pro League. And he's going to get shot in the back. About half life now. The round clock is ticking down. Hudson's is in pursuit with the rifle, as well as Eternity.
Yeah, they're playing with his right hand right now. Diligent is trying to catch one of these guys up in.
All you need is one shot. One shot to even the odds here. Can you get it?
Oh, they're both on this pillar.
Can you seize your moment, Diligent?
One's
Or will
going
you
water.
let it slip away?
So that's going to be a guy behind him. He wants to push forward right here. He thought he connected with that shot, but he really did not. Good back ace. Can he get the down? He needs to back quick. Oh, he was full red.
Coming in the back, Eternity cleaning him up over there. That's going to be 3 rounds to 1 for E6 on Canals Blaze. They really have control of this map.
Yeah, they're playing slow with their numbers. They're taking control of their advantages that they have late round, and that's what's really that's what's really beating JusTus right here off the jump. But they need to just kind of watch their faces right now. Who we on board with, Deluxe?
Well, we're on board right now with Hudson's. We'll see what he does as he slides the rifle. Most likely he will. Diligent Soldier picking up the rifle first, though. Now Hudson's looking towards mid-bridge, not going to connect with that shot as a fight appears to be going down over there. And Fatal Strike will get the first down on Poseidon. But there's Hudson's again. He's taking out J-Ribs. Diligent coming in, taking out 2 players there.
That was good. That was clutch.
The double deuce high side up there. 2 on 2 now. Looking for some more action. Hudson's again in the mix. Grenades picked up by E6. He has to hit the shot. 2v1 on bridge. His teammate's going to roll backwards down the stairs. Affinity going to take out Diligent with a grenade, though. So a nice play as he backed up down the stairs. And now a second grenade coming in.
Yeah, that flushed Crushmo out, but Crushmo's going to push. No respect.
No respect for the sniper with eyes on him. Pistol now being pulled out by Hudson's. E6, great job there, rotating back towards Hudson's as well as picking up that bow. And now they got him in a real bad spot.
Yeah, he's in a really, really bad spot here. It's up to him to clutch this. He's going to smoke out left and right. I think he slid the extra smoke there, too. Good job there by him. And he wants his 1v1. He's going to chase this guy down. Whatever he does, he's going to chase this guy down.
He's trying to chase, but Hudson's going to have that rifle. You got to watch out. You're getting baited in for a snipe shot, possibly. He's smarter than that. He knows.
Yeah, he definitely knows.
He's back on the bridge now, looking for a rifle, possibly going to spawn. Teammates marking them. You hear that little mark sound, that little bling sound if you're new to Gears of War. That is so your teammates know where that last player is at. Put a little marker above his head.
I know when that hotline bling, it can only mean one thing. What can that mean, Deluxe? What can that mean?
I know when I highlight him, whoo, that can only mean one thing. Whoo.
All right, here we go. Hudson's. He's about to be making a phone call right now. Ooh, it's not gonna connect. That one's gonna connect. But what's the collect call?
He's getting pushed down though. Crushmo with no fear of pushing Hudson's there, even though he was hit by the rifle shot.
Crushmo's making it out. He wants to snipe. He's gonna get it.
Torpo shot coming in here. Great job by Crushmo so far. His movement and his plays around the map have kept him alive this long enough to get a rifle in his hands.
All right, let's see where these guys are. Hudson's high side, Affinity's low side.
He's got him separated a little bit here. Not close enough where he can push a 1v1, but definitely close enough where if one goes down, he'll be in a good spot for that 1v1. Grenades coming in off the wall there. Another grenade. Nice grenade. Oh, it's going to get him.
Oh, that was a good nade. Good nade right there by Affinity. Hudson's, but Crushmo saw it just a little bit too late. And, you know, he kind of up-aided to that knee and he died, though. But as we've seen, Hudson's won that matchup clearly between him and Diligent Soldier.
He's the winner.
Won that with the 1,200 points even.
Yeah, great job by him. Another great map for Hudson's coming out there. E6 up 2 maps to 1 now, Blaze, as we're going on to our fourth map here. 5 headshots. Our fourth map here coming up, going to be Mansion. Your thoughts on this map?
Mansion's gonna be an interesting one, but I actually feel like Mansion favors JusTus more.
It could be. I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah, I think Mansion may favor JusTus more. I'm a firm believer on Crushmo on this map. Like, what he does is just phenomenal. You know, he gets all the fights that he wants. Nobody usually gets behind him. You know, he's like the perfect lineman for this map. You will not get behind him. So once you square up with him, you're going to have to beat him out with skill, which is a hard thing to do.
And not only them, too. Fatal and Ribs, I saw them play this map in the Open Series a bunch of times, and they really have a good grasp of Mansion. Of course, it's a map from Gears of War 1, not a new map. And, you know, they really have it down pat, I believe. This could be JusTus's map.
Yeah, we might see a Game 5 right here for the first matchup, folks. We might see a Game 5. I'm hoping as well.
Hoping as well here. But moving on, you know, we're at a point in the league, like I said, we have these roster changes today. We have teams trying to better themselves and make that top 4, make those season finals here. JusTus just one of those teams. You know, we have some teams coming up here with roster changes as well. Blaze, you want to maybe bring up one of those points?
Strictly business.
Okay.
So no more Phenomenon. They got Kenny finally.
Kenny's finally back. Okay.
So Kenny's going to finally be back here.
So he took the control out of his brother's hand and said,
yeah, said, all right,
no more playing for you, kid.
Thank you for keeping my seat warm, all right? But, hey, Strictly Business was doing good with Phenomenon. We can't knock it. I think they're like 3-1 right now.
They're 3-1, yeah.
They're 3-1 with Phenomenon. If they start doing horrible with Kenny, hey, Kenny, bruh, you know,
get your brother back in here.
We like you, but you know, it's about getting these W's right now.
Right.
Which I see them doing something like that if they start taking a lot of losses.
And then going with that point, you know, Strictly Business, I believe that Orbit might be called Strictly Business now because they got rid of Nightfall and they got Excels now.
Which is Strictly Business.
Right, it was Strictly Business because, you know, Prison played with those guys. He's friends with all those guys. So it was a little bit of a personal thing with Nightfall there, some communication problems. But Excel's a great player from Season 1. He made our Season 1 finals here, top 4 team, Vex Gaming. So he'll be playing with Orbit now. And
which is it's a good pickup. It's Excels, okay, and I will arguably say that Excels is one of the best players in this game. He is, and the thing is that's so special about Excels is that he brings so much leadership to a team, so much leadership to a team. Like he could lead a team of dogs through a sled race, through a blizzard.
All right. What kind of dogs?
In the Arctic. Chihuahuas.
Chihuahuas is impressive.
Yeah. He can lead a team of Chihuahuas through a blizzard, carrying the biggest load ever.
All right. Well, if he does that, you call me up. I want to watch that. It sounds pretty impressive to me.
All right.
But right now we're moving on to Mansion. Map is going to be coming up here. Don't blink. You might miss it. JusTus taking on E6 here in what will be an incredible matchup.
Yeah, this is going to be a good one. This is going to be a big one, actually. And I threw the pressure on Crushmo's shoulders right now.
You put some weight on the shoulders.
Yep. All right, Deluxe, 8 seconds on the clock. It's your boy, Gab Blazing Deluxe. We're going to be kicking off here with Crushmo. Map number 4. E6 up 2-1 if you're just joining us right now. We're going to be playing Mansion right here. So Deluxe, take us off.
All right, Mansion coming up here. We have Crushmo, the man. You put the weight on his shoulders. Let's see if he can perform. He's heading outside towards a boom shot. No surprise there. Smoke's going to go out. Teammate going to block his movement there just a little bit. And now we have Affinity taking down Diligent Soldier and also taking out Crushmo right after. E6 off to a great start as another headshot goes out. And Blaze, I know you want to talk, but guess what? Round's over.
Wow. You know, couldn't even get anything out because Affinity went huge right there, picking up 3 kills. Him and Eternity did such a good job at boom shot. Just all of those JusTus players just lined up one by one for Affinity, and he's earned camera time right here.
All right, do your thing, Blaze.
All right, on board here with Affinity. He's going to be pushing in. He played inside boom last round. He's going to go back in there. He's going to catch that first active. Going to go for the shot. He hit the Kim. He's going to get stunned right now. He's still alive. He's going to get boom shotted. Poseidon has a 1v1 at nades. Eternity's picking up 2 kills. All up to Diligent Soldier, the 1v3. He's going to roll out. He needs his kill down low. Can he get the down? Nope. He's going to get that down. But he got stunned though. And he's just going to get crowded up right here. Between Eternity and Affinity, they're just making plays here at boom shot each and every round.
All right. Well, 2-0, a quick 2-0 for E6 there. We were thinking this could be possibly a JusTus map. Thus far, hasn't been that. Fatal strike there with the boom shot getting that 1 kill, but we need to see more of that out of JusTus.
Yeah, we're going to check on board here with Eternity this round, see if he can do something magnificent once again here. He's going to be playing back boom with Affinity. And they're holding off. Crushmo, look, he's been very aggressive here. They've been pushing him. Fatal Strike's going to hop in and try to save him. Diligent's going to get a kill. Eternity, they're going to clean up this last guy right here. Boom shot down. This is a 2v1 though. And Hudson's going to take out Ribs right there. Good job there by him. So from what I've seen so far, Deluxe, is that just Eternity and Affinity has been getting very, very aggressive. They've been going for Crushmo every round. What Crushmo's doing is that he's playing too close up on the eye right now. He shouldn't be that close on the eye. If he's not that close on the eye, he doesn't give E6 a play initially, and they can put a lot of damage in on these guys. I'm gonna get on board with Crushmo here, and see he's holding off. See he's getting everybody's focusing on him. A guy goes down. He's gonna get one. Boom shot was not picked up yet. Poseidon's gonna come in, revive his teammate right here. 2v3 in favor of E6.
And they have boom shot.
Down. And they do have boom shot. That was cool.
That is going to be it, my friend. They close it out. E6 winning 4-0. Dominant fashion there. Almost like JusTus was not ready for that aggressive push and not ready for the squad today.
And as we said, you know, JusTus, we thought JusTus was going to put up more of a fight there, but E6 says, relax, Blaze, relax, Deluxe. You
What
know,
do you know?
It's not that sweet. It's not that sweet today.
Yeah.
And, but one of the, like I said, the biggest things right there, they focused that eye. They focused Crushmo, and he was always in danger every single round right there, and he just really couldn't do much.
Yeah, he wasn't even a factor really in the match. I mean, none of them really were a factor. They got taken out pretty handily by E6. Surprising because E6 normally with the passive strategies, with the sniper play from Hudson's, you know, now they came out aggressive, shotguns blazing. They really
and that
showed up.
That comes down to the guy who was playing on the green block. In middle, the guy who was playing in middle of nades, they just needed to rotate more quickly. They just needed to rotate quickly. And the reason why I say that is because they sent 3 in the boom shot mostly every round, and then they secured boom shot. And it was like, it wasn't a lot of pressure right there. I didn't feel like E6 had any pressure on them.
Right. Well, you know, some of these guys on JusTus, Fatal Strike, J Ribs, they worked their way up, and they worked their way up by playing in the Open Series every Sunday, of course, in North America, every other Sunday in Europe and Australia. And when you play, you get experience, but you also get a chance to win a great prize, an Xbox One Elite controller.
Yes.
One person from the Open Series will win an Elite controller. This week, it was Finagler.
Yes, Finagler from Ruffle Feathers.
What's
Shout
up,
out to
my
those boys, Bobby, Seelan, Finagler. Shout out to those guys. And yeah, he came out with the Elite controller, so good job there to him. And congrats.
Yeah, all you got to do is go to esl.gg/Gears Open Series to check out more information about that.
Yep.
And with that being said,